Hello, SpeedGaming. This is Metroid Prime Randomizer Tournament 2025. We got Samuel6710, NergalTheGoblin on our match today. I am a very last-minute temporary host, so forgive my panic as I get moving here. Need to get trackers. Oh, so much stuff to do. Okay. Do the SG setup. Charge beams for both. Okay. I think we're mostly ready. Regularly scheduled host WX Fan will be joining us in a little bit. Had some conflict, so we're just filling in today. Standard preset, I believe, no RAs. I will double check that because I can. Yeah, no racers agreements. Just our standard tournament preset. Very good. Race time room has kicked off, so we will be seeing races begin shortly. And there's the countdown. Let me just put in a slight delay on Samsung. Okay. There we go. We are off. Sam, of course, being a veteran in the randomizer community and speedrunning community, and Nergal being a relatively new member of the tournament, so interested to see how their performance shakes out. We get our missile launcher, logical missiles, in alcove. We also see an ice beam behind the ship. That one's fairly interesting. That might point us towards frigate crash site climb early. I have to track things. Are there missiles on the tracker? There aren't. Okay. Nergal making their way up the top of landing site. Be getting their own missiles shortly. Using some L jumps to speed up traversal a little bit there. Very good. One of the simplest ways to move around just a little bit quicker. That time definitely adds up over the course of a run. And with our standard settings, we have 6 artifacts of the 12. And we will see those hints when someone actually decides to pull up their pause screen. Everyone has their different opinions of what to do with hints. I'm always of the opinion that you should, if you got them right off the bat, you should read them first, because if there's an artifact in Transport Tunnel B, there's not really a reason to go down Root Cave. It's a pretty slow climb back up, so that's my little tidbit. Doing a little standable there to cross Talon Canyon a little bit faster. Then we get Ice Spreader, and Nergal is reading hints. Let's see how this goes. This runs east, BCA. This runs west, PMT, Lifeboat Tunnel, and I missed one. Don't know what HA is, but I will take your word for it. Don't think I read it? Well, that's a fun one. We'll see how that goes. And on the left side, Sam making his way into Chozo for the first time. quite a few items in the immediate vicinity, but without space jump, we're gonna have to leave a few of these behind. But we get some info that we've got some energy tanks, at least in the early game, so won't have to be super concerned on health once we get through those. Another E-tank in Ruined Nursery. That is a suit, I believe, in Ruined Gallery Tunnel. I have to be tracking, that's right. Morph Ball. Ice Spreader. Yeah. That seems right. And Space Jump. Okay, well that is a lot of access to the map. So taking the path towards the vault for Sam, going to get a peek what this item is up here. Unfortunately can't grab it, but on the way out we will also be able to pick up an E-tank. Nergal side making their way to Hive Totem. Fortunately taking a few hits and gonna have to keep an eye on that health, especially with the scarabs in the next room. They will sneak up on you. And just like that. Unfortunate. Yeah, not having ball early, Morph Ball means that, you know, scarabs are extra dangerous. Morph Ball is our little safety net. See what's in tree, and that is Wave Beam. Okay, so that means our supers are likely going to be soon. That is Varia on Grapple Ledge. Varia. It's not in alphabetical order. Alright, Nergal back on the top of the landing site. Those missiles once again. Nice root cave climb here. We get our Morph Ball bombs. Okay, so that means that our X-ray has to be pretty soon. It might be locked by Varia, which would mean that we would have quite the backtrack for him. So getting this, getting those bombs now is definitely, affords us some good routing in the future. And yes, so Sam's taking Morph back to landing site to get our Ice Beam. Almost forgot that was back there. That is very good, and we'll probably take this, yeah, directly to Frigga Crash Site and Overgrown Cavern. And in fact, we can just go to the back of Jozo now. So that's really good. Now, knowing that X-ray is in logic for those bombs, we might see like Great Tree Chamber is technically in logic then, if we assume we have X-ray by this point. to antechamber. We don't see anything there, and we're not going to pick that up because it changes the layers in frigate crash site. Since it's not anything important, we don't want to worry about that. Benefits of coming in through this side, of course, being that we don't have to trigger the wave lock and activate the worst ghost fight later on. So definitely doing Chozo back to front is definitely preferable. Nergal side picking up that morph ball. That will increase that safety quite a bit going through these scarab rooms, since we can just roll through them, taking minimal damage. Alright. Unfortunately, Nergal stepping a little bit too close to that trigger and activating the Hive Totem fight. We can leave to reset this room if we feel like it, but there is a chance that you fall in, and without space jump, it can be kind of a pain to get out. So, safe thing here is probably just, do the fight. It's not too much of a time loss, but you know, hitting that trigger can happen to anyone. Definitely not referencing anyone specific, but can happen to anyone. As Nergal finishes up Hive Totem, Sam heads into Burn Dome for everyone's favorite incinerator drone. And space jump for Nergal. Very good. All right. Interesting to see if we'll see a save warp here, perhaps. Would position Nergal in a good spot for Ice Beam. Doesn't look like it, though. We do have access to some more of Chozo, and with those E-tanks in Main Plaza, might be prioritizing that. Because those first E-tanks are definitely the most impactful. Here's one. Might go pick up that other one later. And main power bombs on Incinerator Drone. Okay, so now Sam is going to look for artifacts. PCA, Instruments West, Life Grove. Fen Canyon is the last one. Okay. So we do, actually we don't need X-ray here. Nergal spotted that Various suit. Picking that up shortly. Unfortunately, the Flesh are just kind of bumping them off. Sam going out of bounds here for a check of upper dynamo. And we welcome in WX fan. Hello.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Jeff Gaines and Games. How are you?
I am not so bad. Glad you could join us.
I appreciate you stepping up and filling in for me here real quickly. And why does this not surprise me? Sam's going out of bounds.
Classic.
So,
story this far, pretty early morph, space jump, and ice beam.
Yep.
We saw Nergal take an unfortunate death fairly early on to some scarabs.
Yeah, I saw that. I've been trying to follow along while finishing up my other casting gig.
Very good. Okay.
I unfortunately can't deal with 10-minute tech pauses, but nevertheless, Sam out here being Sam, just flying through, not caring about walls, not caring about, actually walking, just flying, doing what Sam does best. And that death at about 5 minutes in for Nergal, definitely not what he wanted to see. Nergal just falls and sees that Varia suit. Still, anything can happen. We've seen this in races already with this tournament and with this preset. It's not over until it's over.
That for sure is true.
Main PBs for Sam.
Yep, main PBs on Incinerator Drone. We also are aware that bombs are in Upper Root Cave.
Got it. Bombs in Upper Root Cave. So for Nergal, they are going to have to really... I mean, I feel like saying pick up the pace is a little bit much, but they are going to have to pick up the pace.
Yeah, it's unfortunate in a game like this where you've got, definitely one of the favorites that every mistake, is definitely gonna cost you. But that is how these tournaments go. And Sam doing the tree out of bounds. So we know that Wave Beam is here, but where are our supers? Really interesting to see this so early in the match.
This just in, Sam Samus is about to grow rings and do insane level things that only Sam Samus can do.
Yeah, 16 minutes in for this trick is definitely something I wasn't expecting. I mean, of course, we want to have Wave Beam going into some of the mid-game areas. Like, we don't want to really come back here after heading to Fen for the first time.
No, we don't.
But this trick is finicky and is a little slow, so avoiding it is usually preferred, but getting the bomb jumps here looks like we're on the right path. Mm-hmm. Just has to land on a little bit of collision. And the easy part, Wave Beam. There we go.
Ta-da! Well, that's enough required. So, Jeff, I got tracking up. I am situated if you got to go and hop on out of here.
Yep, I can only hold the fort for so long. Thank you for taking over, and wish both of these runners good luck on the rest of the race.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Jeff, for hopping in and covering.
Cheers.
Folks. Cheers, buddy. I have got you covered. So, Nergal, they're going to make their play. My apologies. It's Nergal is they, them. So, Nergal headed over to Vault. Hello, K-Rar. Sam ignoring walls again. Yeah, I saw the artifacts. Not surprising you are excited about that. And honestly, with the way this seed has started, would not surprise me with this early Ice Beam to really take a leap of faith, if you will, if you're Nergal. Can they make their way over to Wave Beam fast enough where they can get into Magmore and Fendrana and just maybe skip labs? Can they go right to Farfen, maybe get lucky and find Phazon? Can they do something where they can truly get ahead here? As Sam continues to play with this out-of-bounds logic to clip back into bounds here. How's everybody doing out there in viewer land, Twitch chat land? Hopefully you all are doing well. Nurgle's making their way on over here to Gathering Hall. Now making their way over to where the charge beam normally is. Nice E-tank. Can I get some E's in chat, please? Sam, where are you go? Sam is flying. How is there a floor up here? It's a sky! There's not supposed to be a floor! I know, skyboxers, I know! Don't start with me, chat. I can end this stream. Don't tempt me. Or even worse, I'll make K-Rar do commentary. I'm kidding, K-Rar. Alright, Sam finally making our first play for Magmar, equipped with Wave and Ice Beam. Whee! Nice gravity suit. Sam just clears mini Triclops area like it's going out of style. I just find Grapple Beam! There's a reason I say that Sam is arguably the greatest Metroid Prime 1 randomizer and speedrunner right now. I don't know how Sam's controller doesn't break. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I signed up for this game because I'm a fan of Sam's. I know how good he is, and quite frankly, he's such a joy to watch, and such a joy to commentate for him. So, question in chat, yes, Nurgle unfortunately took an unfortunate death about 5 minutes into the race. Not good. Oh, chat, we saw the thing, chat. Do it. And Sam ignored it. The flamethrower. But didn't pick up the flamethrower. Nice wave buster. Sam, go get the flamethrower gimmick. Do it for chat. Do it for the fans. Nice supers. Where's the crowd control to make Sam go fight Flagra and Thardus? If any of you are familiar with the crowd control gimmick platform. That's on Twitch, where you can haunt the runners during their streams. Nice missile. Alright, Sam's now going to make a play here for Fendrana. We know there's 2 artifacts, one in Ice Ruins East, one in Ice Ruins West. So I believe what we're going to see from Sam is he's going to go clear out front Fen. Then he's going to go towards Stardust. I would leave Labs alone at this point. Nergal, they have found their way still into Magmore. If I'm missing any items from Nergal, by the way, chat, please let me know. I'm doing double duty over here. So nice X-ray here for Sam. Bombs in Root Cave. Super is picked up for Nergal, chat saying. Nergal got Ice Spreader. Thank you. Again, grateful to all of you. Again, just let me know if I miss anything, and I'll make sure to add it to the tracker. Ah, second best music in the game next to Magmore Caverns. And yes, I'm aware there's an audio delay, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about that right now. That's Grapple Beam for Nergal. Baja's in chat, also apparently doing his best Yoda. Why use many word work in several word work too? Sorry, Baja. It was the joke was right there. Gravity Chamber has nothing that Sam wants. See if Security Cave has anything over here. And Storage Cave, for that matter. Security Cave and Storage Cave over here. Oh, Sam's gonna peek into Labs. Nice E. Nergal is going to Fendrana. They're on the way up to the frozen land. Oh, it's the Talon elevator, never mind. Way to make me look like a jerk! No, I'm kidding. This is smart for Nergal. Nergal, they do not have their bombs. They don't have main PBs. They know has Wave Beam. Sam out here just doing his best to fly. Alright, let's see what's here in Labs today. Anything of note? Nothing Sam wanted there.
see if anything is hanging out here inside of tower. Nurgle's got to be careful. 24 energy. Missile expansion inside a tower, so nothing important. There's the bombs. That Nurgle that they needed. Nothing in observatory here. Nothing worthwhile so far inside of labs. Nurgle, please get some energy. Sincerely, everybody in chat. Right, chat? Oh, boy. Okay. Spider Ball inside of labs. Okay. To me, that would have been Nurgle's opportunity to at least attempt a comeback. Would have been having to skip Spider Ball. Or skip labs, and unfortunately, that Spider Ball is going to prove to be mandatory. So here we go. Sam is going to check out what's here. And a nice E. Nurgle, get some E, please. Please, Nurgle. Just get some E. It's right there. There's literally an energy tank like right there. Into Fen Canyon for our first of 3 front Fen artifacts. Nurgle has E. Nurgle's gonna warp to start. Kind of an interesting play here. Sam trying to skip the cutscene. Nurgle might have wanted to get back to Magmore as quick as possible. And here we go. Into one of the ice ruins. Ice ruins east. There's our artifact. That's 2. I'm headed over to Ice Ruins West. I guess first we're going to take a quick pit stop over here in Chapel. I mean, you can't blame Nurgle for just leaving checks either right now. Nurgle knows that they are 5 minutes at least behind Sam, and they know who they're playing. They're playing Sam. That's who they're racing. So I cannot blame Nurgle for their strategy here. we go. Sam, now gonna check Chapel of the Elders. Nothing, just a missile. So now to go back and get the Ice Ruins West artifact. Nergal, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna get the flamethrower for the fans? For the fans! Balance Seed! Sam out here warping the start. Did Sam get the third artifact? I don't know if he did or not. Or was it plasma locked? Oh, it might have been plasma locked. And now into the frigate crash site. I like this play from Sam. He knows he has to go over to Life Grove to get an artifact. Now you've only got 3 item checks here if you're Sam inside of the frigate crash site. But it could very well prove to have the plasma beam that Sam is going to need to get the Ice Ruins West artifact. Now Nergal's gonna go get their first artifact. Nice PB expansion. Oh, Nergal doesn't have Spider. F. That's right. Nergal needs to get Spider before you can go back and get that. Can I just give it to Nergal? Please? Commentator's preference? PB expansion to Sam. Nergal gets hit. Making their way over to their first artifact. And that's number 1 for Nergal. Sam, can you slow down so I can see what's over there, please? Thank you. Jeez. It's just a PB expansion. Is there such a thing as too fast movement? Nah. Alright. Let's see what Hat has. Hydro Access Tunnel, aka Hat. Nice missile.
I don't think Sam knows what that is, Link. Not playing Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube. Where he's going, he don't need no speed limits. I love it. He's gonna reverse bar skip. What a guy. What a guy. What it did reverse bar skip, making it look easy. Round of applause for Sam in chat. Boostless Life Grove Tunnel, are you kidding me? Oh, that's just the second time boostless Life Grove. FYI, boostless Life Grove Tunnel is not in logic. Nice missile. Da 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 da, Twitch chat. And easy boostless Life Grove back. No, Bond, it didn't. Didn't look like that at all. Sam doesn't care. Sam's too busy being Sam. There it is. Bar skip. We get another clap in chat for Sam. I mean, just filthy. Absolutely filthy what we're seeing from Sam put on display. As Link says, this is a masterclass. Bar skip is one of the harder tricks to accomplish in randomizers in Metroid Prime 1, and Sam made it look effortless. Just imagine what happens when Sam finds Boost Ball. Just saying. Oh, are you kidding me? The luck on this kid. Plasma for Sam. Oh, and now he's got Boost Ball. Upper Mind's the place to be. Nurgle's only out. The only out for Nurgle is Flagra or Chozo Ghosts needs to have Phazon suit. So for those just tuning in, Nurgle had an unfortunate death about 5 minutes in, and you can't give up that kind of time to, again, arguably the greatest current Metroid Prime 1 speedrunner in the world. Not to mention, he's insane when it comes to randos. So, here we go. Phazon Elite. Sam. Nurgle out here trying to... There's only one out for Nurgle. They need Phazon to be here on Plant or on Chozo Ghost. There is no other out for Nurgle. It's down to Chozo Ghosts. It's not going to matter for Nurgle. Nurgle drops all the way down. We will not know what the Chozo Ghost item is. Nurgle does not have Spider. Spider Ball is in the Space Pirate Labs. It is over in Research Lab. Hydra.
Phazon suit is hinted, that is correct. But because Chozo is so wide open, Sam would have to go back for the plant fight and the Chozo ghost fight. And Sam would most likely. And so here's the other thing for Sam. Because PMT or Phazon mining tunnel is required, Sam's not going to ever be able to get the hint. I just realized that. With PMT being that, Sam would have to run into Phazon beforehand. So, Phazon hint you cannot get without beating Meta Ridley. Jungle, can you stop giving Sam ideas, please? He'll do it anyway. Nergal's got gravity. Gravity for Nergal. MQA. Missile expansion MQA. And now Sam making his way into lower mines. Ah. Alright, let's hear more missiles. What is Sam doing? There's an out of bounds to get to PMT? Really? Oh boy. I didn't realize there was an out of bounds to get to PMT. I had no clue. Well, there's the artifact. There's the wave beam for Nergal. He's oh, look at Nergal. They're not happy about that in the... Sam doesn't care about the Phazon suit, doesn't care about this room. Sam's just too busy breaking this game wide open. That was a really nice out of bounds. Through the phase on into MQB. Nothing stopping Sam. Maybe Sam is secretly a Power Ranger. If Sam was a Power Ranger, what color do you think he'd be? I think Sam would be the Black Power Ranger. Maybe blue? Sam is low on missiles, unfortunately. Someone in chat says thinks that a blue Power Ranger for Sam. I don't know. I think Sam probably more a Black Power Ranger. And a missile expansion on OP. We got black, we got blue. Nergal's hanging out in freaking crash site. They're just enjoying the sights of the ship that they decided they wanted to blow up earlier. ECA artifact for Sam. Sam is going to go back to Ice Ruins West now. If we know the artifact was most likely plasma locked. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sam is out here being Sam. Folks, give these racers a follow, exclamation point R on the Twitch chat, exclamation point C to follow myself if you're interested in checking out my content as well. Let's make sure the bots are working. K-Ra, are you still here or did you fall asleep? Oh, the chat bot's not working. Hang on. No, plasma processing held nothing. Sam is most like... I mean, there's still one part of Chozo we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen late Chozo. What's up, Bossy? We did see late Chozo. Bond, was that at some point through Sam just flying around the game? Got it. I know there was a good chunk of what I missed. Did we see what was an Elder Chamber? An Antechamber? Alright, here we go. It is... What? Do something. I didn't even see the item! Did anyone else see the item? I didn't see what it was. Sam doesn't care. Ah, Metroid. Excuse me, a Metroid. Nergal's still hanging out inside the frickin' crash site. There's a really good chance Jozo Ghost holds that Phazon suit. Oh my, imagine. Just think about this. Phazon on Thardus. Oh, we're gonna get a Thardus fight! Rocks! Alright, who's excited for rocks? Nergal's forfeited from the race. So that's why Nergal's not moving. That's unfortunate. Sam has not won yet. Needs to finish the scene in order for him to be declared the winner. Nergal, they did a really good job. Can we get some GGs in chat for Nergal, please? They did a great job. GG's to Nergal. Thardus has a missile expansion. I'm telling you, Jozo Ghost looks more and more likely. Human. Sam is done with all the artifacts. Time to go fight the space pelican. Or maybe not. Sam's just out here taking in the scenery. And down. Sam's just out here taking in the scenery, enjoying this beautiful sights here at Talon 4.
NTs, Nergal.
Alright, let's see what's in antechamber. Or not. Sam already checked antechamber, apparently. Again, exclamation point R, we've already seen that. Go give the racers a follow. Exclamation point C if you want to follow me. Where in the cookies is this Phazon suit? I'm telling you, Chozo Ghosts. Excuse me. We go. Sam's gonna go to the plant and Chozo ghost check. We know Flagra has nothing. Just a missile expansion. We go. I think Sam was trying to write hello to everybody. And no! Where is Phazon? Could be Tower of Light. I thought Sam checked Tower Light already. Nice missile expansion. And not in training chamber. Here we go, here we go. Maybe Tower of Light. These scan dashes are so strong. Look at that! It's the Phazon suit. And Sam out here scanning it just to make sure. Go, Sam, go. There he goes, flying around with his booze ball. Right, chat? Aw, Sam draws a smiley face. Can we get some smiley faces back in chat for Sam, please? Come on now. Did Sam even fight Ridley? Did Ridley just look at Sam and go, "It's okay. That's fine. All right, it's time for the exo skip from Sam. Sam. Go, Sam, go! Do that exo skip. Exo skip. There he goes and falls into a ditch. Oh, Sam. Supposed to go into the other room. There you go, Sam. Down. Down. Sam out here crushing the exo skip like he does this in his sleep. In his sleep, chat. Looking good. Remember, Sam only has X-ray visor, does not have thermal.
I wonder what X-ray visor was. GG, Sam is done. Flawless Metroid Prime Essence fight. GG's to Sam. He is declared the winner. We are joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself. It is Sam. What's up, Sam?
Hello.
What a flawless run. What
I wouldn't call it that, but...
Well, except for the face-on hunt, but other than that. Pulling off a PMT out of bounds that I've never seen before.
Wow, that's what we in the spearing community call early newborn.
There you go. Very,
I
very nicely done.
felt particularly confident because I did not save before doing that, and my last save was a long ways back. I was quite nervous doing that, but ended up okay.
Oh, Nurgle, did you not get an invite? Hang on. Why did you not get an invite?
You might need to mark them
I did.
in the
A
setup
while
page.
back. Let's try this again.
Here, I can investigate.
Nurgle, see if that worked.
Oh, I'm not seeing it. I'll invite him myself.
Okie dokie. We got you, Nurgle.
Invite. Nerdle. Yeah, we will see them here in a bit. But I essentially just ran on autopilot that entire seed. So,
Nice.
yeah. Hello, Nurgle.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Ugh.
What is IBS?
Literal IBS, like irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
yeah,
dear, I'm
I mean,
sorry.
on top of everything else, yeah. Man,
I see.
Murphy's Law really came for me this time, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm sorry, Nurgle. I literally thought that was like an infinite bomb something or other. Did not realize you actually bent that. My bad.
No. Like, I about exploded and had to run to the turlet.
Gotcha. Understood. Speaking
Man,
of
I
exploding,
died.
what happened
so
with
fa-
that 5 minutes in ruined nursery death?
I'm bad at the video game. That's what happened. I don't know, honestly. I just took too much damage.
I imagine you gave the scarabs a big ol' hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
Dude, I
Anyway.
like screwed up everything. I messed up space jump first. I died 5 minutes in. I hot dogged the tree 3 different times.
Yeah,
I mean, I knew I was gonna lose to Sam because Sam is infinitely better at this game than me, and that's fine. But I was hoping to put up at least a decent showing. Good lord.
Well, the seed was definitely a bit rough in
Dude,
the grand scheme of things.
dude. PMT and PCA?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. I almost gave up when I saw those hints.
Phase on suit was early, but I did not get it till my last item.
Yeah, I saw that. That tower light.
Yeah, I had autopiloted essentially after I got wave. I was just like, okay, I'm going to Magmar. No, I was not even remotely considering like the training chamber or Tower of Light stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And in hindsight, even now, Tower of Light having progression is a kind of a rarity nowadays.
Yeah.
I guess.
I
It's nice to
assume
see a
you
change
did
of
the
pace.
out of bounds for the PMT item.
I did.
Yeah. That's like the only way I think you could get it without the suit, so.
Yeah. You could do it inbounds, but you need a lot of energy tanks.
Yeah, I think you'd need like 10, right? That sounds like correct.
Well, 10 is doable, but it's probably TAS only.
Hmm.
11 is like the bare minimum for RTA.
Hmm.
It's still really bad.
Fair enough.
I
got
also
nothing
did the
else.
out of bounds for wave because I didn't find supers until later. And I got it somewhat quickly, but getting back in bounds is a little bit weird.
Well,
Did you have a comment, WX fan?
No, I got nothing else. Just listening to both of you talk, and then when you both are done.
Yeah,
what's
fair.
yours?
I also did a Thardus. I wasn't sure at the time if I actually wanted to do Thardus skip because I was so low on checks that might have been phase on. So
Mhm.
I did a risky strat there, and if I fell, I did Thardus. If I didn't, then I wouldn't. And I didn't, so like, okay, I'll fight Thardus. I had plasma, I had power bombs. I just didn't have thermal. I forget to see in the credits where they were, but Oh, I know where they were. They were upper furnace.
Oh.
I peeked that and I was like, oh, I don't need that. Yeah.
So true.
So yeah. Besides that, I full cleared my seed. Just went fast, autopiloted.
Understandable.
Could have been really, really fast if I had gone to Tower Light first, but I didn't.
I was
So.
yeah. I honestly I kept like it was 57 minutes in and I was looking at the timer like, Sam, is it finished yet? What's happening? What did he hot dog? I was literally just trying to hold out for the timer. So Sam could end and I could be like, all right, whatever. I tried. Then my stomach tried to explode.
Oof. Where were you at that time
Forget.
when you did enough? Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure where to go.
I see.
I hadn't found any beam. I hadn't found plasma yet. I had no idea. Where was plasma?
Plasma was
Worry.
main quarry, yes.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna be there. Didn't even think about mines yet.
Well, you would have run into it eventually after Frigate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna hope I can get.
I also did Frigate into mines. Because I had gone to Farchozo pretty early. And I didn't have power bombs. So I thought, you know what? I might as well.
Chad, I promise I'm better at the game than this. This was a incredibly poor showing on my. Like, I'm not super fast, but I'm good at the game.
NergalTheGoblin approved.
Approved.
All right. Anything else from both of you before we head on out of here?
Not really.
Nope.
We'll follow
Oh.
Sam if you want to go see good speedruns.
Oh, thank you. I do have
There you
one
go.
comment. I don't know how much you were paying attention to my exo skip. You probably were. I think I was the only one
You-
playing at that time.
Yeah, the down that fall.
No. The Metroid exploded when it shouldn't have.
Oh.
And I drew a really accurate question mark that I'm quite proud of.
Oh yeah, I did see the question mark.
I was honestly more happy with the question mark than I was that I recovered that exoscope, but
Yeah, that question mark was great.
yeah. Oh, that's it. Thank
Yeah.
you for calming, WX fan. I imagine also
Yeah.
tracking and calming is a little bit of a
Yeah, you got a lot going on.
tricky.
No, you're fine. I appreciate it. My pleasure. And Jeff stood in for me because my Counter-Strike game before this was supposed to be over by 3 o'clock, but 10-minute tech pause and, of course, overtime.
Yeah.
So,
In there.
Yep. Shoutouts to Jeff. Appreciate that. Pleasure to always watch Sam's insane mastery of moving around this game like it has no walls, no floors. Samus has wings. I need an
You should
Advil
see
to-
the
to
Metroid
watch
Prime
the
No Walls
stream.
pass.
Oh, please no.
Oh, what?
There's a mod that removes all the walls in the game.
That sounds horrible.
It's incredible.
I mean, I'm sure it is.
It's the
Yeah,
best
I
thing.
mean,
I'm going to put the task in general for you two to
Do
see
it.
later.
Do it.
Yeah, I mean, unless anybody else has any comments, questions, or burning
Yeah,
desires.
Follow WX fan.
Yeah, follow
That's
WX fan.
Thank you.
You know, I'm gonna
Follow
toot my own
Nerdle.
horn a little bit. Follow Sam. Follow me. I do cool things on my stream. I promise
They are
I'm not.
cool VTuber.
I am cool VTuber. I do things and stuff and things. I don't. It kind of just kind of depends on what I'm feeling.
Confirmed.
I do a lot of randomizers, but a lot of other stuff.
Hmm.
You know me. I calm on here all the time. You know the deal. I'm gonna shill my own content just because I can.
As you should.
No.
Cool.
You two are free to check out the tasks in the
I shall.
I
general chat.
already have it loaded.
It's a 34-minute video.
Yeah. It looks insane. All right. Well, let me get us on out of here for
Yep.
Sam, for Nurgle.
For Jeff, I'm WXFan21 saying we will see you next mission. And oh, by the way, y'all need to head on over, like right now after this, to Speed Gaming, the main Speed Gaming channel, Storm versus Duck SM64, happening right now.
Yep.
Head on over. Take care, everybody. See you next mission.
Adios.
Bye bye.